Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we will learn top 30 basic commands of Linux. As a beginner, you should be aware of these 30 commands. And this is the first part of this video. I will post a second part including 15 remaining. In this video, we will learn only 15 and we will learn remaining 15 in the next video. So as you know, Linux is a command line system and you cannot rely on GUI of the Linux. So you have to deal with command line, and if you want to grow in the field of cybersecurity and ethical hacking, command line is a key tool to be learned. So let's see where to write the command. This is the Kali terminal where you have to type your commands, and from here the entire operating system is handled. So moving to our first command that we will learn here, which will be sudo. Let me zoom in it for you so you can see easily what I am typing here. So here you can see sudo command. Now sudo command is, you can say, a command that gives us root privileges. It means that when we use sudo before our command, it will give us root privileges so that we can execute that particular command. For example, if I don't use sudo here, it says permission denied. So I have to use sudo before this command so that the operating system knows that I am a super user and I can use it. Sudo stands for super user do. It's a short form of it. So when you will type sudo, it will ask for the password for the first time only. So I will type my password, and here you can see the command is executed, and the command was to update the database, and it is successfully updated. So moving to our next command, which is sudo su. Now sudo su is a command similar to sudo, but you have used sudo su instead of sudo alone. It means that su here stands for switch user. When you will type this command, until this terminal tab is not closed, you will be a root user and you don't have to type sudo again and again for implementing commands. Just type sudo su once and you will become a root user for that instance until you are in this tab, until you close this tab. Let's see how this works. After typing sudo su, hit enter, and you will become a root user. Now from here you have every privilege to do anything. Now moving to our next command, which is pwd. This command is used to print the working directory, current working directory in which we are present. So let me just first exit from the root. When you want to exit from the root, just type exit and you will become a normal user instead of root. So now when you have to print the working directory, pwd is the command and it will tell you in which directory you are currently in. I am in Ceph directory, home and Ceph. So it tells me the working directory in currently which I am. So another command that I want to show you here is that clear command. Clear. It will clear the terminal and the terminal will become clean. So you can use this command to clean your terminal. So moving to our next command, which is ls. Now ls command is used to list every directory, every item, every executable or anything that is present in that particular directory. So as I showed you earlier, I am in Ceph directory, and now I want to print what's inside this directory, which folders, which items are present in this directory. I will type ls and it will list all the things that are present in this folder or directory, you can say. Everything here in dark blue are folders, and if there will be anything that is not a folder, the color will be changed. So at this time there are only folders, so you can see only dark blue colors of each item. So moving to our next command, which is cd. Now cd command is used to change the directory. It means that you want to move from one folder to another. For example, now I am in Ceph folder and I want to go inside this desktop folder, or you can say this documents folder. I will type the name of that particular directory in front of this cd command, and I will enter that folder or directory. Now as you can see here, now we are in downloads folder instead of save folder here which we were earlier. Now one thing that might have aroused in your mind that how okay, we are moving forward, we are moving from one directory to another in forward direction, but what if we want to come back from that particular folder? For example, what if I want to come back from downloads to save directory again? I mean to say, we want to go backward. Now what command should I use? You have to use cd dot dot. It will bring back one step and you will be in save folder again. You can see I have printed the directory and we are in save. So this was the command. Now moving to our next command, which is cat. So let me just enter the documents folder again. Oh, sorry. CD documents. Now we have moved to the CD documents folder. Let me clear the screen. And here we can list the items which are present here. You can say untitled document 1. This is the document that is present in this directory. Now how we can print that document? Cat command is used to peek inside the item that we type, the file that we will give after that cat command. For example, I have given untitled document 1. This is the file present in this directory. Now I want to print what's inside this file. It is a txt file and I want to print what's inside it. So I will just type cat and the name of that file and hit enter, and it will print the data inside that particular file. So these were the commands that I listed for this video. So moving to our next command, which is mkdir. Now mkdir command is used to create a directory, create a new directory. So just type mkdir and the name of the directory which you want to keep and hit enter. Now this has created a directory. We can ls and see, yes, Kali is created here. Before implementing this command, only untitled document 1 was present in this particular folder. Now Kali, another folder, is present here. We created it using this command. Now another command, how to remove the directory from a particular place. For example, we now want to remove this Kali folder from here. We want to delete it. So what we have to do, rmdir, remove directory and the name of the directory after it, and hit enter, and this will delete the directory. We can ls here to see if it is present or not. Yes, you can see it's now gone. It means that we have deleted the directory using rmdir command, remove directory. Now moving to a next command, that is ls -la. Now this command, you will encounter this command very much when you will go into cybersecurity and ethical hacking. When you will be collecting data from different operating systems, you have to encounter this command. This command will print every hidden file that will be present in that particular directory. Every document that we cannot see using just ls command, we can see them by using ls -la command. Now when I will hit enter, you can see the list of 2 other items that were present and were not listed when we only typed ls. Here you can see we typed ls and we got this result only, and now we are getting 3 results. It means that these 2 were the hidden files. So moving to our next command, which is cp command. Cp command does that it copies a particular file from one place to the path we have given to it. For example, I want to copy this untitled document 1 file From here, let me just create a new folder. First I want to clear the screen. Now I want to create a new directory so that we can move that file from here to there. mkdir kali. I again created the kali folder, and now when I will ls here, now as you can see, two items present here: the kali folder that I just created and this document that I want to copy from this documents folder to this kali folder. I will use command cp and untitled one documents. This was the name of the file, and then give the path. So just type kali. It is the name of the folder in which we want to copy this, and when we will hit enter, it will copy this particular item from this documents folder to this kali folder. So let's navigate to this kali folder and see if it's present or not. cd kali, enter. Now ls here, and you can see untitled document 1 is copied here. So this command worked. Let me just clear the screen again. And now another command that I want to show you here is rm command. This command is used to remove file from a particular directory. Let's see, we are currently in kali directory, and let's see what's inside this directory. So untitled document 1 is present here. So suppose we want to delete this file. So how can we do that? Type rm and untitled, and then click tab, and it will automatically complete the name. Now hit enter. Now this command have deleted this file. Type ls to see if it's there or not, and you can see it's not there. So we have successfully deleted that file. Now another command that I want to show you next is move command. This command is used to move one file to another place. First we have seen copy command that copies file from one place to another. Now this command, we can type it mv. Now mv command is used to move one file from one place to another. For example, let me show you how. Let's move one step backward, and here we can see untitled document 1 here. Let me clear the screen again. So this untitled document 1 file is present in our documents directory, and now instead of copying this file that we did earlier, I want to move that file from here to here. How can I do that? Type mv and followed by the name of that particular file, and then type the name of that folder in which you want to move it, and hit enter. And you can see here, now let me just ls here, and you can see it was present here before implementing this command, and now it's not there. It means that we have moved it from here to this kali folder. Now let's just navigate to kali and let's see if it's present there or not. When I have moved to kali and I ls, you can see untitled document 1 is moved from documents folder to kali folder. So the next command is locate command. Locate command is used to locate particular items. You know, an item is present within your file system and you don't know where it's present. You have forgotten the path of where you have stored that item. How you can locate it? You can use locate command. Now locate command can be used as for example, I have this file on any directory, but I don't know where it is present. Let me just type locate and the name of that particular file and hit enter, and it will give you the entire path of where it is present. Here you can see it is present in downloads and again Kali, and then here you can see the path, entire path. So sometimes it happens that locate command does not work. It is because database of this file system is not updated. So if in your case locate command does not work, you can use the command update db. You have to use sudo before typing this. When you will hit enter, it will ask for the root password, and you will hit enter after implementing the password. Then it will update the database. Now you can use the locate command to locate your particular item, and it will show you the results. Now the next command that I want to discuss is password command. Now this command is used to change the password of your operating system. I have my current password as 123, but I want to change it. So I will type password. It will ask for my current password. It will now ask for my new password, which I type here, and it will ask me to retype it. Now as you can see, password is updated successfully. So using this command, I have updated my password successfully. So moving to our next command, which is our last command of the day, that is add user. Type add user. For example, you want to make multiple users within your operating system, so you can use this command to make another user. You have to use sudo before it. So add user, and then you can type the name of that user. For example, I want to create a user named Matthew. Hit enter, and it will create a new user. So it will ask for the password. Let me just type a password, and now again retype the password, and you can skip this. Just type enter, enter, and enter again and again, and it will complete the process. It will say, is your information correct? I don't want to create a user right now, so I will just click N. If you want to create a new user, you can type Y and hit enter, and it will create a new user for you. So these were top 15 commands that we learned today, and in the next part I will show you more 15 commands that you must know as a beginner Linux user. You will encounter these commands in your day-to-day uses when you will completely shift on Linux. So that's it for the video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Allah Hafiz.